Hi guys, this is ZonalFear bringing you a post-game review of Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie Army. I pre-purchased Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie Army as I really enjoyed Sniper Elite V2, which this game shares a lot of familiarity with. So I was really looking forward to this expansion. When I first heard that Rebellion were making such a game, I was like, sniping? And zombies? Where can you go wrong in that? So I pre-purchased this game and I've been waiting very eagerly for it to come out. When it came out, I decided to sit down and play the game from start to finish within a couple of days, which is quite unusual for me because I don't find as much time as I used to for gaming. So for me to be able to sit down and sort of play through a game from start to finish and want to do that is quite good really. I really enjoyed Sniper Elite V2, and I think that the fact that I've uploaded all the walkthrough videos for it kind of show that fact. The sniping itself is good, same as in Sniper Elite V2, and also the difficulty is just about okay. For the solo campaign of the game, if you're going to play this game in solo, you're going to get through this game in about 5 or 6 hours, thereabouts, depending on if you have to do any restarts or things like that. The true sort of value in this game though lies with the cooperative mode. Up to 4 players can fight the same hordes as in solo mode, and it's quite enjoyable in co-op. The only bad thing I have to say about co-op at the moment, well, the two bad things I have to say about co-op at the moment, is firstly, once you've clicked start game, you cannot edit your loadout. So if you don't know that you can change a loadout, and it's not awfully obvious either, then once you click that start button, you can't do anything with your loadout, you're stuck to what you've got. Secondly, I've not found a lot of games which don't lag in co-op. I've tried 7 or 8 games and they've all had lag problems where I've been firing rounds and they've been hitting zombies 2 seconds later, which in a game like Nazi Zombie Army where the zombies are fast isn't very good. I doubt it was my connection, but as the game's only just came out, I can give Rebellion the benefit of the doubt and assume that this will be fixed. Graphically, the game looks really nice. It uses DirectX 11, same as Sniper Elite V2, and it's a very nice looking game. It runs smoothly enough on my GeForce GTX 550 Ti rig, even when recording, and it's just a very good looking game. There are a couple of parts in Nazi Zombie Army which I think have been pulled directly out of Sniper Elite V2, as I recognised a couple of locations on more than one occasion. So I think a couple of parts of the game have been directly taken out of it, if not all of it, because it all bears sort of like a familiarity to me. However, that aside, the game itself is very enjoyable. You take on waves of zombies basically. When you reach a checkpoint, you have to sort of survive sieges and things like that, where you have an immense number of zombies coming at you, and some sort of like skeleton zombies which are quite fast and pretty annoying actually, and also commanders that carry MG42s and chase you everywhere to hound you down. Like Sniper Elite V2, it has 3 different difficulties. It has Cadet, Marksman and Sniper Elite. The difference between these difficulties that I can see is that on Cadet there is no sort of bullet physics taken into account, so if you aim for the head from a mile off, you're going to hit it. There's going to be no bullet drop or anything else like that. By picking Marksman, you're adding some bullet physics to the equation, such as how much bullet drop your round has, so you're going to have to aim a little bit above the head if the target is a medium distance away, and quite a bit above the head if the target is reasonably far away. But this is things that will come to you while you play the game. The final difficulty, Sniper Elite, adds sort of like wind speed and direction and things like that. It adds the whole kit and caboodle to the sniping experience, so it is brutally hard. I finished the game on sort of a combination of casual stroke marksman, and found that in some places the game was quite difficult even on the sort of cadet difficulty. That was it, cadet difficulty. One of the things that really sort of bugged me about this game is the checkpoint system. If you sort of got like halfway between checkpoints and died, then in solo it'd make you go all the way back to the start again. So it's very, very punishing if you don't actually do the game right the first time, because you end up doing it over and over again. In co-op that changes a little. You can be revived by your co-op partners, so it kind of makes the game a little easier to play in sort of like cooperative rather than solo. For less than a tenner though, you get like a good chunk of gameplay and a massive amount of replayability if you're looking to play the game in co-op quite a lot. Is it worth £10? I'd say yes it is. For that price you're getting like a full-blown expansion as opposed to a couple of maps that a certain other shooter would give you. It's a very fun, enjoyable game. It kind of reaches out to the sniper in all of us, and overall I'd recommend it if you just generally like shooting zombies really. It's very fun, very frantic, and highly recommended. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed my review of Nazi Zombie Army, and until next time, take care.